good, YouTube? It's your boy Fade, and I'm back here representing Luck&Chuck as always. And we have here another Master Duel video, and today we're gonna cover the super duper tier 1 deck, ZOODIAC Tri-Brigade. Yeah, so the deck has been out for a while now, and I feel like I've been able to get like the master, like refined version of the deck that I feel like you know, it's basically optimized to play on rank and do extremely well. So without any further ado, let's jump right into the build here. Right, so what we got here, Zoo Tri. Okay. All right, so starting off with the Tri-Brigade monsters, we have the triple Nerval, triple Kit, triple Fractal, and double Crass. The Crass is really nice. Basically, he helps you extend your plays, you know, just in case you get impermed or bailered or stuff like that. He kind of lets you push through. It would be nice to run 3, but as you guys will see, the space on the deck is really tight because I like to keep the deck at 40. So so we have him at 2, but he works really well at 2. So yeah, so we have the 2 Crass. And yeah, that's pretty much it for the Tri-Brigades. Next up, we have the hand traps, the triple Maxi, triple Ash Blossom, and you guys know my favorite guy, man, Nib. We have double Nib. So you know, I was testing out the triple Nib, and I feel like, especially playing on rank, you don't really know exactly what's gonna pop up. So sometimes Nib might not be that effective against certain matchup. I feel like it's more beneficial to have Lightning Storm. So you want to have at least like 1 bare minimum, but ideally I feel like, you know, you should have at least like double Lightning Storm in your deck, just to kind of cover all the rogue matchup, the Eldritch, all the other decks. And actually Lightning Storm is really nice against the Tri-Brigade deck also. If they go turn 1, they make Apollo USA. You know, you just Lightning Storm it off the field and you get to do what you want. So it's pretty clutch. So I mean, if you want to run like 3 Nibs, you know, you most likely would have to cut a Lightning Storm. And I feel like I really like this this ratio here with the 2 Nibs and the 2 Lightning Storms. Moving on, we have the ZOODIAC engine. Now we have the double Thoroughblade and the Ram. So I was testing out the Whiptail. He's nice. There's combos where you get to search him off of Shrag and you know, equip it to your Dryden and stuff like that, make cute plays like that. But you know, it doesn't come up that often. And you know, like the play that will come up the most would be like you basically summoning the Thoroughblade and then being able to like discard 1 to draw 1 and try to go into your ZOODIAC engine. That's gonna lead into the Farragut, right? So that's why you want to run the double Thoroughblade. And this guy here, you know, he gives your Dryden a big booty. So who doesn't like big booty, man? So yeah, that's why we run him. But you know, in all seriousness, he's a key part of your combo. You know, you can actually like bring him back and then actually use Dryden to actually bust him and get the special back. So he's part of a combo that you can make, and he's a really nice card. So that's pretty much it for the monster lineup. The spells, we have the triple Pot of Desires. You know, it's pretty much free Pot of Greed. You know, triple of the tanky. You know, that's, you know, that's like a staple. You get to search out the fractal, you can search out your Zodiac engine. You know, you can go into Zeus if you need to. And then I already kind of talked about the Lightning Storm, really nice card. Next up, we have the 2 card buy. Everybody's running the triple Maxi, triple Ash, so you want to kind of defend yourself with the 2 card buys. And in triple Forbidden Droplet, you know, that's another reason why I like the double Lightning Storm. You know, you can Lightning Storm, chain Droplet, and basically wipe off like massive boards where they have like Omni Negates, all kind of just things that's just gonna be a big hassle for you to fight through. You can just Lightning Storm and chain Droplet, get out of that situation there. Droplet is pretty nice against, you know, Apollo USA. You know, you get to Droplet that, you get to Droplet the Drytron with Herald of Ultimateness. You can Droplet a lot of stuff, man. So I personally feel like if you're gonna play on rank, you know, you want to go ahead and run the triple Droplet and double Lightning Storm and double Nib. I feel like that lineup is like the safest. It's like the safest lineup that you can implement, not just in this deck, but like in any deck that you decide to play online with. You want to try to squeeze that ratio in there, along with the triple Ash, triple Maxi. But you know, it depends on if you have space or not. So so that's pretty much it for the spells here. Going on the traps, we have the triple Imperm. Sometimes, you know, you get to Imperm on their turn, and like I'll play the Imperm in the middle column, and some decks, their combos is so ridiculously long that they forget that I even played like the Imperm, and they'll try to activate like a spell in the same column as the Imperm, and they'll get negated, and you just get to laugh, right? But you know, you get to Imperm, of course, the Apollo. You know, you hear me say Apollo a lot because a lot of people like running the ZOODIAC TRI-BRIGADE deck also. So you know, you get to Imperm, that all kind of stuff. It's just a nice card, And last but not least, we have the double Revolt. You know, I really like Revolt. I had it at 3. I tested it out at 3. I would run it at 3 if I had space, but you know, like I said, we don't have that much space in here, so 2 I feel like is good enough. Normally, once you resolve the first one, you should be kind of like far enough in the game state that you know, you should be able to like close it out the following turn, or you know, not too long after that. So the triple Revolt, really, the reason why you might want to consider that is sometime you might open up just like a kit. So if you open up with like a kit and the Revolt, or like you open up like just the Nervo and the Revolt, then you can actually go into this guy here and activate all your effects to fill up the grave, and then you make your Revolt live like that. So it kind of unbricks the hand a little bit, but I feel like since you can search it out, 2 is okay. All right, moving on to the extra deck, we have triple Tiger, triple I'm sorry, I said triple, man, I'm tripping. 1 Tiger, 1 Dryden, 1 Barabo, 1 I don't know how to say her name, and 1 Zeus. All right, so one thing though that I'm gonna say is on Zeus, he does have an effect that if a card gets destroyed on your field, then he can actually grab a card from either like your deck or extra deck and put it as a material. So if you have like 5 material on the Zeus, and let's say you use the effect twice, you can just have one of your guys just like suicide themselves into the opponent's monster, and then you can easily get another material for Zeus like that. So there's just a slight thing with Zeus there, but he's really nice. He's really nice. I already talked about Salaman Great. He's he's really clutch, especially like if you open up with just like a kit and like a tri-beast monster, then you could send off the kit and summon him, and then use the kit to send Nervo, activate the Nervo to search for the Crass, and then you can discard the tri-beast monster and summon Crass and go into like your follow-up play like that. So he helps unbreak your hand when you have like Nervo and just kit. He's really nice. He's one of my favorite cards in the deck, the double Dragon Lord. Yeah, he's really nice. One of my main combos that I like to make is actually with Bearbrum, where you can actually discard 2 cards and special the one guy to then activate the effect. You will need like 1 beast in your hand, but like if you have 1 extra like tri-beast in your hand, you can go into the Bearbrum and activate his effect, discard the tri-beast, and then you can end up on Appaloosa and this guy. That's like one of my favorite plays to make. But Farigit, she's nice. She like blends in the Zoodiac combo and lets you extend that way. Also, like let's say you resolve Revolt. If you still have a lot of tri-beast monsters in your hand after you resolve Revolt, the following turn you can go into her and just like spam out a lot of monsters and try to OTK your opponent like that by making either this guy here and then making the access code on top of that. So moving on to the Doom Eagle. He's nice. He shuffles 1 from your opponent's deck graveyard back to the deck. It's a quick effect, and if your opponent doesn't have any monsters in grave, he becomes like 4,800. Makes it super easy to OTK. Then we have the Rugo. Sometimes you just need to make a basic Link 3 summon with Rugo and search with the Bearbrum to search for your Revolt. He's in there. Appaloosa, real nice. You want to use as many monsters. I like to make Appaloosa at 2,400. Sometime you may have to just make her at 16, but ideally try to make her at 2,400 and like have like at least like this guy on the side, and it really puts a lot of pressure on your opponent. Next up, we have the access code. He's like the follow-up. Normally, like after you make your turn 1 play, your opponent goes, you'll activate Revolt. You get to search out a Tri-Brigade monster, and then like on your following turn, access code normally kind of comes out to kind of like OTK. He's just like a great card all around. And we have the double Shrag. So that's like the build, guys. I don't want to take too much time. What I will say though about the deck, what I really like about it is basically the simplicity of the combos. It's really not a hard deck to learn. You guys will see in the gameplay combos right after this. I'll jump right into that. You get to check out some combos. But basically you'll memorize maybe like 5-6 combos, and then the more you play the deck, you'll see more plays that you can make, and you'll get more comfortable with it. Super easy to get into. Doesn't cost a lot of gems. That's all good stuff that I like about the deck. One thing that I will say though, also, it's important to know how to counter the deck. So I like to kind of give tips on that. let's say you brand new and you're playing against the deck, you don't really know what's going on. This guy here, the fractal, you know, if you have like an ash, you want to kind of ash this one so they don't have they don't get to build up zodiacs or any tri-brigades in the grave. I mean, you don't get to build up the grave. If you have imperm or veiler, you want to wait until they kind of like banish their monsters out the grave, and then you just hit the main tri-brigade monster like that. That kind of really puts a little stop on the deck unless they have the extending plays. If they have max C, I mean, if you have max C, then you know, whenever they activate the tri-brigade monster on the field, or if they try to special with grass, you just chain the max C, and you can kind of slow down the deck like that, right? So if you have nib, just know that it's kind of hard to nib the deck, because like most combos they can make can end up with Appaloosa like on the 5th summon, and that's typically the combos I like to go for, just to kind of block the nib. But if they activate like the revolt, you know, you can nib right there, you know, and let's say you have nib and a hand trap, like a veiler or imperm, then you can kind of like force them to make like an extra play that they normally wouldn't make in the regular combo, and then them actually overextending a little bit will give you the opportunity to nib them. So nib definitely hurts the deck. You just gotta kind of time it perfectly. All right, so without any further ado, we're not gonna waste no more time. Let's hop straight into the gameplay, guys. Don't forget to like and subscribe. You know, leave comments below, you know, how you guys feeling about Master Duel so far. I know it's been a while since they sent any new packs or any new stuff, so you know, let me know below how you guys are feeling about the game. But as always, y'all be safe, peace, enjoy.